gonna send me to prison for the rest of my life. And they been rapping about this shit and motivating me to buy more dope and more bricks. That mean these niggas send our whole generation up for failure.
Right.
Now I can't listen to them because I know for a fact none of them were moving no bricks. And I know what it come with, because it come with jail. It come with jail of hell, jail of death. It's impossible. It's almost impossible to sell drugs for that long period of time and rap about selling it and not get caught. I did interviews talking about drugs and them folk been on my ass. I had to make sure I don't sell no drugs. If you was doing this for this long, we'll have some kind of pictures on the internet saying you got incarcerated for this amount of drugs. Or like they do me, they always go on my pictures and shit. Ralo was locked up for this, Ralo was locked up for that. So like,
all right, y'all. So this clip, it keep making its rounds on social media, of course. It keeps going viral on my page. I never reacted to it, so I want to react to it. Now, Atlanta rapper Ralo has said that it's impossible that Yo Gotti and Young Jeezy was selling bricks.
Gonna send me to prison for the rest of my life. And they been rapping about this shit and motivating me to buy more dope and more bricks. That mean these niggas send our whole generation up for failure.
Right.
Now I can't listen to them because I know for a fact none of them were moving no bricks. And I know what it come with, because it come with jail. It come with jail of hell, jail of death. It's impossible. It's almost impossible to sell drugs for that long period of time and rap about selling it and not get caught. I did interviews talking about drugs and them folk been on my ass. I had to make sure I don't sell no drugs. If you was doing this for this long, we'll have some kind of pictures on the internet saying you got incarcerated for this amount of drugs. Or like they do me, they always go on my pictures and shit. Ralo was locked up for this, Ralo was locked up for that. So like,
Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like I know we try to paint the narrative that a nigga is always hating or they pocket watching or something of that sort. Instead, it be like a nigga living his experiences and he telling you his experiences, and from his experiences, he don't believe that shit was possible. In my opinion, was Ralo hating? No. I think Ralo was getting his truth out, whatever he think that his truth was. Now, my opinion, was Gucci Mane and Yo Gotti selling bricks? It's possible, bro. If you sold 2 bricks, you sold a brick. If you sold 1 brick, now you only sold 1 brick, so you gotta say you only sold 1 brick. But if you sell 2 bricks, you sold some bricks, right? But now we know the rumor, like, oh, Jeezy had fake dope prices, you know what I mean? Pimp C said it one time. Who else said it? That's just giving y'all the inference of what was going on. So you got people like Pimp C around the time they was saying niggas got fake dope prices. Niggas ain't selling no dope. We know Jeezy, BMF. We know Gotti from Memphis. And it looked like them boys was getting their hands on something. Now, I'm just a messenger, y'all, so I gotta play devil's advocate right quick. I kind of somewhat agree with Ralo, because most of the people who actually was heavy into that game, it don't matter if there was rapping or they was famous and successful, bro, they got some type of history of going down or getting incarcerated. A nigga selling dope for 10, 15 years, never getting incarcerated. Oh, he's a very smooth criminal. So what Ralo trying to hint at is, if niggas on the streets is going down for selling bricks and they ain't doing no liquor rapping and they getting caught, you mean to tell me a nigga who rapping about all this shit, actively doing this shit, or just got done touching this shit, ain't getting hemmed up at all? So he done sold all the work to all the people, sold all the work all the time, but just because he started rapping, police don't want him, or police ain't on their ass. That's what y'all telling. That's what y'all telling us. The feds been busting and doing drug busts. Come on, bro. So what's the difference? If a regular nigga getting scooped up for having a drug operation or a trap house, or why the rappers ain't? It's just something to think about. You know what I mean? I ain't saying Yo Gotti never sold. I ain't saying Jeezy never sold. But however, it do raise a red flag because most street guys that's really involved in that shit that didn't just skate by, they gonna let you know, bro. That shit is inevitable. So Jeezy and Gotti, them two is just, they just smooth and clean. They was able to get by smooth and clean. Smooth and clean. I'm just a messenger. I'm not saying Ralo lying. I'm just saying I got my own questions as well. You feel me? Like, just coming from that background, it's like, okay. Sound like guys was just rapping but affiliated with the real guys. Like we seen Jeezy affiliated with BMF, and then you gonna have BMF guys say, yeah, Jeezy won't sell him for real. Jeezy was basically the voice of us, and then it became Blue Da Vinci being the voice, and da. So that's all I'm saying. I just like to propose the questions. I like people to think for themselves. So if this clip help y'all think for y'allself, man, think for y'allself on this. But we gotta stop believing everything that come out of a rapper's mouth just because they said it. Sometimes you gotta add experience with it. Just think about if you got some dope selling uncles. They got their trap kicked in, but they never got it wasn't no traffic stop. They was under the radar, had the flip phones and non-traceable shit. No, how they getting caught? I mean, okay. Stop believing in false idols, right? Just stop thinking these are regular humans. That's all. I'm just a messenger. Ralo was not hating, but Ralo could have seemed like he was hating. So I'm a 75-25%er on this clip.